Hi there, I'm Ashley Bullington, and you're watching The Warmup, presented by your local North Texas Geico agents. Second round playoff action begins Thursday night, and it's time for us to get you prepared for the high stakes of the Texas high school football postseason. This weekend, Jerry Jones was kind enough to open the doors to AT&T Stadium for some high school football action. The UIL took advantage of his kindness and has scheduled 6 games over the course of 3 days at Geyer World. Let's preview some of the games you'll see at the Death Star. Let's start with Friday night action, beginning with the 4:30 matchup of South Lake Carroll and Soto. The Dragons are coming off an undefeated season and a pasting of Louisville in the first round. How much in sync is the Dragons offense? How about putting up 84 points on the Farmers to tie a school record in points? DeSoto has the weapons to put up points, led by Kansas-bound receiver Lawrence Arnold. But can they stop Carroll on defense? We shall see Thursday afternoon. That game is followed by another amazing matchup as Allen and Rockwall meet in round 2 for the second year in a row. Last year, the Jackets stayed within 2 points until halftime, and then the defense gave way and the Eagles won 52-40. Could this be the last game in Jackson Smith-Njigba's outrageous high school career? Or will this be a shootout for the ages with the Jackets exacting revenge? One thing is for sure, this one will be entertaining from start to finish. How about Saturday at noon when Geyer faces Cedar Hill for the rematch of an earlier game played at the Cotton Bowl? In that game, Geyer won 40-36 with a late touchdown from Kadrick Cobbs, who scored 4 touchdowns on the day. But this is a different Longhorn team from 9 games ago. They haven't lost since, and Caden Salter has teamed up with Texas Tech pledge Quinn Bright for some huge stats. However, Cobbs has also had a monster year. The senior is just shy of 2,000 yards rushing and has 32 touchdowns. Many experts feel the winner of this game will go to be the Region 1 champion. Duncanville gets the middle game of the day on Saturday as they take on Flower Mound. As well as Blake Short has played for the Jaguars, this one could get out of hand early. The Panthers should pick apart the Flower Mound defense with Jaquindon Jackson and Tristan Smith, and the Panther D should dominate that side of the ball. Look for the state's #1 team to win big. And the late game Saturday night is another rematch. Denton Braswell started off the season by crushing Red Oak by 3 touchdowns. The Bengals are led by quarterback Grayson Thompson and receiver Cam Smith. Braswell lost their next 2 games after that one, while the Hawks haven't lost since. They won their next 10 games behind do-everything receiver Kobe Cavill. We have a feeling this one will be a lot closer than the first. One team who isn't in the postseason is LD Bell. However, the Blue Raiders were still out doing good in their community, and we will tell you all about that in this week's Inside Story. With the playoffs starting out, we'll be giving out our postseason awards as well. We will have our Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, our Showstopper of the Year, our Difference Maker of the Year, and our Unsung Player of the Year. And in our last show, we will hand out our Coach of the Year. Well, before we let you go, we still have time for our extra point. Duncanville's 5-star recruit Deja Kelly made her commitment to college known earlier this week. Kelly will be a part of the 2020 class for the North Carolina Tar Heels. She's ranked 3rd in the state of Texas and 17th in the nation. This may not be sports related, but I like food, so this is why we are talking about chili cook-offs. Rockwall Heath High School had their annual staff chili cook-off. We're not sure who won at this time, but that chili definitely looked good, and you can always bring me some. Last but not least, former bobblehead winner Theo Weiss scored his 2nd career touchdown for the Sooners in OU's epic come-from-behind victory over the Bears. That's all we have for this week's episode. To stay up to date with all things inside high school sports, follow our social accounts. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. That'll get you ready for the highlight of the sports weekend, Wingstop Inside High School Sports, Saturday at 6:30 p.m. on NBC5, hosted by Pat Doney. Thank you for watching The Warmup, presented by your local North Texas Geico agents. To find the office nearest you, go to geico.com/DFW. I'm Ashley Bullington. I hope I've gotten you warmed up for round 2 of Texas high school football playoffs.